Hey, happy Thursday, everybody. Hope you're having a great day on this Thursday, and that something else amazing happens to you on this Thursday because you are amazing. I'm driving this morning. I had to just go up to the gas station to do a couple of things. I had to get gas in my wife's car. That's why I'm driving right now, wearing her super duper sunglasses, and I feel like Jackie O. And I also had to get gas for our generator because a good portion of our area is without power because of that crazy wind thunderstorm yesterday. It was so interesting thinking about, little makes and little misses, and sometimes the little misses are as important as the little makes, so or little gets or little hits or whatever you want to call it. I was coming home yesterday about 3 o'clock, left out of school, when the bell rang. He gone. And I pull in my driveway, and not 30 seconds after I pull in my driveway, I'm sprinting for the house because I can see the storm coming. The wind picked up. The rain started coming down like crazy. And the next thing I noticed was a large tree limb flying off my neighbor's tree and back, flew over the top of my house. The wind picked it up. It flew over the top of my house, over the top of the next neighbor's house, and came down with a crash on the side of his house. A little miss for him. It didn't hit his house by inches. I get in the house, and everyone's peering out the bay window in the back and looking over the backyard and looking up at my other neighbor's house where the tree limb came from, and another very large top of the tree snapped right off and came crashing down on my neighbor's fence, just missed mine. And then I look up a little farther in his yard, and an entire tree from the other side of his house had crashed down and landed on top of two of his vehicles. And so it was absolute bedlam. And in that time right there, and that's a good kind of snapshot of what can happen sometimes with a little miss is beneficial. When things miss you just by a little, because the trees just missed me by a little, and then sometimes when things don't miss you by a little, it can be devastating, where the tree missed his house on one side, landed on two of his cars on the other side, and that was not a little miss or a little make. It was just a disaster for him on that area. And then I got thinking about how, over this past spring, my wife and I had my cousin come, and thanks Dave Smith, you're the man, and install a generator. We didn't need a generator at the time, but he installed a generator in our house, and how now because of that we have had power all night when most of the people around us have had none. Because we installed it. And that was a little make for our house. And I wanted to encourage you, be thankful, number one, for the little things that miss you. And be looking for areas to get those little successes, those little makes, to add value, even if it's little things, a little bit at a time, like a generator that at the time you don't need at all, but may need down the road. And then as you're going each day, think about and be aware, have your head up as you go rather than facing phone or, immersed in whatever is going on. Look at the people around you that may have things that didn't miss them by a little bit, but landed right on top of them by a little bit and are struggling with stuff. And maybe, you can take that time because maybe you're one of those people that things have just missed you, or a few other things are in place, and you have a little bit of freedom. Look, we still have no power. This stoplight this is always a sketchy situation. The stoplight is completely out. And so you're kind of going to close your eyes and hole shot it across the intersection. But look for those folks where, maybe you have a little bit of extra grace in your life and a little extra ease because, have had some things miss you a little bit in life, or you've had some things that have been little makes for you and they're struggling right now. Take that little bit of ease that you have and lend some of it to them. Lend yourself. Like, for example, I'm not tooting my own horn, but just an example. Went up last night with my chainsaw and helped my neighbor behind me that had stuff crash all around him on his fence and on his car and didn't hit his house, and helped him with my chainsaw to help, free his truck from the, free his truck from the tree. And we as neighbors came around him, and Connor Chrysler, who lives next door to me, helped me. You know, we all helped him with his thing. So I want to encourage you, look around you as you're going. If you have that little extra, go lend a hand to someone else. I hope that helps you gain yards in all you do. Folks, please take care of your mindset, because it matters. I love you. Peace.